We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And a fastball just a bit high. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Peterson is on his way home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Turner.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate, number 35. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And that misses low and away, ball one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a 1 for 9. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The shortstop.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and he's set down, one away. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fouled straight back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Way outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A man at third with 1 away. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, no hits in 17 at-bats. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that.
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Mike Napoli now. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hit out towards second. Glove by Taylor. On to first, and the Rangers squander a... Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Chris Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Andrus to his left. He's there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drilled right back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting 8.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Ryan Ruah.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Taylor is under it, and he's got it for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Peterson. Still going back. Gone! Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Odor.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now, you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. Out. Clasped by that fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. DeShields is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1.
Odor gets dirty to first. How about that? Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. On the ground up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So striding forward now, Ryan Rua. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor showing off his range. Throw in time, and the side is. Digging in now, Chase Utley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Into the box now, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The right fielder, number
Here's
62.
the first pitch to him. Yasiel Puig is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with it. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2 with
Rangers.
that home run he hit earlier.
Fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
In there, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a fastball just a bit high.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Up next for
Here's
the Rangers.
Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taylor has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 base hits,
Leading
both
off for the
singles to this
Dodgers.
point.
Center fielder.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the
Peterson.
leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Corey Seager,
batter, number
1
5.
for 2 with a double on the ledger so
Corey
far.
Seager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Darvish a check on first, and the runner back safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Striding in once again. Number 35.
Number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Mike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gallo.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Rua comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And try as he might, but he can't escape the... Striding in, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Chris Taylor.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready for another chance. Chase Utley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of the bunt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1. But you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to bunt with 2 strikes if you need to.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
You froze him on the fastball there. Franklin Gutierrez takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike, as now the inning will continue. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. No hits in. Two trips to the plate for him.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything. But that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit hard to the right side.
Turner.
Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Adore is there. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Coming to the plate now, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Tying run headed home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
The catcher, number 9.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in. Jonathan Lucroy. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. At the plate, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Rougned Odor.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Lucroy rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Striding into the box, Mike Napoli. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but It just does hook foul. Kenley Jansen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Way in front of that fastball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the ninth inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Chase Utley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Down the third baseline. Gallo is up with it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw.